boarding requested. Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel
Departure
truck
checks
arrives
completed.
and ask to do it.
Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Hello everyone and a very warm welcome to this live stream. So today we're doing a flight from Jersey over to Stansted. We're using the inner build scenery for Jersey and both Stansted. Apologies, in the last video we seemed to have an issue with the scenery itself. It didn't seem to import properly. Turns out it's because it wasn't in the correct installation path, so that's all been swapped and changed, and it looks very, very different. So let's jump right into it. So guys, we're just here at Jersey. We'll have a quick walk. Have a quick walk around to show you a little bit about the scenery. So we are using EGSS, which has a brand new. There's been an update in the last few days, which pretty much shows you all the different. Trying to get the words out now. Anyway, so it shows you all the boards. Tells you the chocks are on. Just trying to think what the system's called. Anyway, the stand dock, safe dock system. So that now comes native with GSX. As you can see, there's quite a bit going on. We are on the VATSIM network as well, but it looks really stunning, the scenery. To be fair, it's very, very detailed. Clearly, this wealth management company have a lot to do with the aircraft. We just had fuel put on board. Oh, fuel's just coming now, actually, as we speak. They're just getting their bags on now. We're in the A319 today. There's been a few updates. You notice we've got a clipboard now with our load sheet and everything on. Like I said, we're in the A319 again, and we're going over to Stansted. So let's jump right into the cockpit. Just waiting for passengers to board, and then we'll get going.
Passengers boarding started.
So the passengers are walking straight out to the aircraft from the terminal building itself. So there we go. Right then. That's a nice little feature they've added, actually. I don't think they used to do that, because they always used to get the bus previously. So they obviously changed some logic with that. We're going to put the wing lights on, just make sure they're on now. Yeah, that's wonderful. So our operational flight plan today, let's just show you Navigraph briefly. So we're departing from a different runway today from Jersey, so we're departing from runway 26 at Jersey. Straight out departure, pretty much to the just short of the Shark VOR, and then the right hand turn, tracking over sort of past Guernsey, Aldersea, going to the east of the Isle of Wight, and just along the coast, over Southampton and Goodwood area, and then tracking north into Stansted. We're expecting a runway 22 at Stansted. I've just not selected the approach yet, that's all. They're using the Laurel VOR, so there should be some ATC online as well. We'll just activate that, and we'll get on our way. So it looks like, yeah, we've got London Control on the line. We have ground currently here at Jersey, so we're going to tune that frequency now, 121905, and then we'll get on our way. What we can do is we can request our clearance in a moment. And just get all the brightnesses where they should be. Cockpit preparation checklist. Gear pins, covers removed. Fuel quantity is 4.3 tons. Seatbelts on. It is set to nav. Problem is 1009. So we're cruising today at 27,000 feet. We've got 96 passengers. We've already got 73 on board now, so shouldn't be much longer before everyone's on board. Chances are we'll be just waiting for the bags, and then we'll get on our way. Got about 18 minutes now until departure anyway. We'll probably leave a little bit before. We'll probably try and leave around 20. I do like the new feature with the safe dock though, the fact that it shows you all the information that you need to know. Jersey Ground, good evening. EasyJet Tango, requesting radio check, please.
EasyJet Tango, Jersey Ground, readability 5.
Wonderful. So what we'll do, we'll request our clearance, and then we'll be ready to depart very shortly. Jersey Ground, EasyJet Tango, stand 10, information Foxtrot on boards. Request an IFR to Stansted over a type Airbus A319.
EasyJet Tango, you are cleared to London Stansted on the Oris 1 Charlie departure, squawk 1214.
Little London Stansted, Orc 1 Charlie departure, 1214, EasyJet Tango.
EasyJet Tango, reback correct.
Wonderful, so let's just pop the squawk in, and then... So boarding's now complete, we're just waiting for bags, I believe. Let's just have a quick look over this side. Actually, no, I think the bags are on as well. Awesome. So we'll get the APU started, ready for our departure. So APU on and starts. APU bleed is on. Just put a little bit of lighting on in here. I feel like they've changed the lighting a little bit on this.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to your EasyJet flight today. A special welcome to our EasyJet Plus cardholders. If you would like to know more about this service,
Hi,
please don't
Alex.
hesitate to ask any of your crew throughout the flight. My name is Norman. It's my pleasure to introduce the rest of the crew today. Working with me at the front, we have Tim.
Apologies, didn't see that you was on straight away, Alex.
And working very hard down the back today, we have John. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for your comfort, but primarily for your safety. With that in mind, we do ask, indeed we require, the 2 minutes of your time, but most importantly your attention, whilst we take you through the safety procedures of this aircraft.
So just wait for AP to start, should we? There's not much traffic here today at Jersey. The other day it was very busy here. There was about 15 planes here. It was a little bit chaotic. It's a nice little hop to do though. If it's certainly a nice little flight. 'Cause it's only about an hour flight time. I think today's flight time is going to be 51 minutes over to Stansted, 239 nautical miles. And that sounds like the APU's on. So disconnect external power. That is all on and ready. And we'll prepare the aircraft, push back and start. Let's wait for everything. Full start checklist, parking brake is set. Takeoff speeds are 112, 117 and 123. Flex at 56 and up 1.1 flaps 1. Windows and doors closed, beacon is on.
Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all bags on board. To fasten your seatbelt, push the metal end into the buckle until it clicks. Pull the loose end to adjust and unfasten.
Jersey Ground, EasyJet Tango is ready for pushback Stansted.
EasyJet Tango, stand 10, push and start approved, face west.
Push that through facing west, EasyJet Tango.
Mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
Just having a bit of fun with GSX again.
Strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water,
So what news? Moves to the left tail to the facing west. Wonderful.
Release parking brakes, please.
Pass the tapes around your waist and click together.
Brakes released, clear to push.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start sequence 2, then 1 starting 2.
Inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it doesn't inflate or needs topping up, blow into the tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The crew can help you with life jackets for children. Please look at the safety card in your seat pocket before takeoff. It contains important safety information specific to this aircraft, such as the brace position and operation of the exits. Please now close your seat table.
Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Feel free to say hello. So we're just on the pushback from Stand, and then we'll be on our way over to Stansted. That is the second buses online, so starting number 1. We'll put the logo lights as well on tonight. Wow. Lighting's lovely here. I must admit, it's a lovely airport. Jersey. If you've not flown there, it's certainly worth it. I would recommend getting the inner build scenery. It's not very expensive. I think it's about around £15. We are going to do a review fully of the airport, but to be fair, you'll get a nice view of this anyway, even during the night. So parking brake sets. Clear to disconnect. So that's the second bus. We're just waiting for engine 1 to be available, and then we'll be. Okay, that's available. So back to normal. APU can come off. So it's a packs off departure and flaps 1. Flight control check, full up.
Unlocking gear.
Pull down, neutral. Pull left. Pull right, neutral. So there will be a little bit of a lapse in the ATC just as we depart Jersey, but then as soon as we start heading in more inland, we've got London Control online. Looks like Stansted Tower and ground is also online. So
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
should be a nice little flight, really. After
Left is
start
clear.
checklist,
Right is clear.
anti-ice not required. Ecom status is checked. Pitch trim 1.1 up, and the rudder trim is neutral. Pull up, fall down, pull left, pull right, neutral. Rudder, fall left, pull right, neutral. So then, guys, let's across taxi in a second. Just bring up the charter moment for the airport. So we're going to, I guess we're going to be taxiing via Alpha to Alpha 1. Jersey ground, EasyJet Tango is ready for taxi.
Taxi, hold point Alpha 1, runway 26 via Juliet and Alpha.
Good to taxi Alpha 1 for runway 26, Juliet Alpha, EasyJet Tango. So we'll start departing. Winds, there's about 10 degrees, 10 knots, but it's quite variable at the moment, I believe. So taxi lights are on. Just waiting for APU cool down to occur. Taxi checklist, flight controls checked. Flap setting COM for 1+F. Radar predictive Winchester system is on and auto. Engine mode selector is norm. And eco memo is takeoff. No blue apart from cabin. It's a fairly nice taxi out, really. Just look over to the right and you can see all the stands as we start taxiing around. It's a lovely little airport. As I say, it's been quite busy recently as well. So then, around to the right side. Not really flown here at night, so this will be a little bit of a different view. Not quite sure what's going on with the clouds over there. The trees, they look a bit dodgy. Looks like they're on fire from what I can see. But so we'll just continue taxi along here, pretty much all the way around. Basically, the taxiway is just one big taxiway around the outside. Nice and straightforward though. Can get a bit interesting when there's quite a few aircraft here as well and pushing back and things. Actually, we departed from runway 08 the other day, so it makes a little bit of a difference. Just waiting for the Phoenix update to drop as well, and that should be a good once that drops. I'm hoping probably by the end of the month that should be dropping. So we will get passed over to Unicorn frequency in a second. So we're just waiting for the cabin to be secure and then we'll depart. Hello, flight deck.
Hello, that's cabin secure for takeoff.
Lovely, thanks.
Thank you.
So we'll be over to Unicorn frequency in a second, 122.8.
EasyJet Tango, no further ATC I'm afraid. Monitor the advisory on 122.8 and have a great flight over to Stansted tonight. Goodbye.
Thank you. 122.8, 122.8, 122.8. 122.8, 122.8, 122.8. 122.8, 122.8, 122.8. 122.8, 122.8, 122.8. 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 122.8, 1
Over to advisory 122.8 Easy 97 Tango. Thanks for your assistance.
Cheers, bye.
So then, Jersey traffic. Easy 97 Tango is approaching Alpha 1 for departure at runway 26. So we'll pop the terrain navigation on, just need to have a quick look, see whereabouts we am. So we just need to keep following it left here. So this is Alpha 1 here actually, but we can touch through and Jersey traffic. Easy 97 Tango is lined up runway 26 for an immediate departure. Take off checklist or lineup checklist. Take a runway confirmed 26 for Alpha 1. DCAS TA, RA, packs 1 and 2 both off. Let's just get ourselves lined up nicely. Just keep rolling. Ready, take off. Man flex 56 SRS runway, auto thrust is blue. Initial climbs 5,000. Thrust is set. 100 knots. B1, rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up, nav. Just climb 5,000. Thrust climb checked. Packs 1 and 2 both on. Cheers, traffic is United Tango vacated runway 26. So we'll make this initial right hand turn, we're approaching 3,000. Flap 0. .200 knots, 210 is the limit. Stars out tonight as well. AP1 checked. Speed, All-Star, nav.
Please keep your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is switched off. We suggest you keep it fastened whenever you're in your seats. Be careful when you open the lockers, as items may have moved. There are toilets at both ends of the aircraft and
So we'll continue climb to some East 97 Tango is climbing flight level 270. There's the traffic. Open climb check 270. Standard is set. We'll probably get moved over to a frequency race shortly. So we just contact London now, 126080. We're only in their airspace very briefly though.
London Control, Speaker 694.
Pitching 10,000 feet, seatbelts can come off and landing lights off.
Speedbird 694, London Control, stop, climb, flight level 340, access 1 mic arrival.
Stop climb 340, access 1 mic arrival, Speedbird 694.
London Control, good evening, EasyJet A319 Tangos with you, climbing flight level 270.
London West Delta 723, flight level 350.
EasyJet A319 Tango, London Control, climb now, flight level 190.
Climb now 190, EasyJet A319 Tango. Open climb 190 is set.
London Control, good evening, Lufthansa 403, flight level 370.
See Guernsey over to our left hand side.
403, London Control, roger.
London Control, Delta 723, flight level
That's Guernsey
350.
Airport.
Delta 723, London Control, squawk 7506.
Squawk 7506, 723.
So our routing today, pretty much we fly, like I say, straight over Goodwood, pretty much straight over Heathrow, start our descent at Brooksman's Park, and then start our descent at Barkway. Laurel transition for runway 22. Ecam, yep, that's normal. Load master caution.
EasyJet A7 Tango, contact London Control 129.430.
129.430, EasyJet A7 Tango. 129.430. Let's get that tuned in the box now.
Speedbird 694.
Golf India Golf ahead, all adults request frequency change Chief Director 19730.
Golf India Golf, roger. My service terminates for punch security, free call Heathrow 19730.
Security, free call Director, thanks to Golf India Golf.
Lufthansa 513, monitor Unicom, bye bye.
Unicom, Lufthansa 513, bye bye.
London, hello, EasyJet A319 Tangos with you, climb flight level 290 over Alderney.
2 station EasyJet 97 London Control, hello, climb flight level 270, Cal 21 Lima arrival.
Climb in 270 and hold 2 Lima arrival, EasyJet A319.
Air France, London Control, good evening, Air France 334 with you.
Air France 334 London, hello, roger. Indonesia 533 London Control, hello, climb now, flight level 290.
Climb for level 390, Indonesia 523.
Flight negative, flight level 290.
Yeah, 290, Indonesia 523, sorry.
Sky 108125, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, the given H south end 1009. 6,000 feet, given H 1009, this is Sky.
So guys, with this...
Let me say, Sarah, we're passing over at Bay 7.
Sarah, roger.
London Control, EasyJet Golf also, good evening, we're at 188 climbing to our cruise altitude of 230.
86 Golf Hotel, London Control, roger. Climb flight level 230.
Climb to 230, 6 Golf Hotel.
Fine, 41 Juliet 200 by Mike Alpha Yankee.
41 Juliet Papa, roger.
They're not too far off our cruise altitude, just because there's not really a great deal to see out there. There's been a little bit of the sunset over to the west. Not a great deal to see, really. So we'll start looking at our arrival information. So what we'll do is we'll go down to the MCDU and just request the latest status for Stansted for our arrival. Echo Sierra Sierra arrival. So the Stansted information India, 1950 Zulu, automatic 22 in use, 7,500 feet. Taxiway Golf is closed between Foxtrot and Uniform, so we'll just have a quick look at the charts just so we get a visual of where that is. Foxtrot.
Sky 108-125, sun left heading 300 degrees, descend to altitude 4,000 feet. Left heading 300, descend 4,000 feet,
To Golf in Uniform, so basically it's the general aviation side of the field that is shut at the moment. I'll just show you briefly that on here. So Golf 1 here all the way up to Uniform, so this whole taxiway is shut on that distance, so it shouldn't affect us. So we'll start popping our performance in.
141 Juliet Papa, descend flight level 160.
160 and F1 Juliet Papa.
Units 1009. Temperature is 10 degrees Celsius. Winds currently 190 and 9 knots. Transition level 07. Oh, was it some?
And London Control, I've got 7 minutes on ground at the farm, but if you could leave the farm control zone, the M3 junction.
Have a quick look at our minimums for ILS, so 101 radio.
Flight Walton, please.
Tango 7 with Sierra Sierra, roger. Did leave the Farnborough control zone, routing M3.
Take us an approach speed of 124 and 119 for our
to the
landing
north,
speed.
not above altitude 1,500 feet VFR.
Did leave, is actually 4.
Hi guys, welcome to the channel.
4.
Feel free to say hello in the comments. Just cruising at the moment, just sort of Isle of Wight area at the moment.
Ready for taxi to
on the London Control at the moment.
Departure runway 2 for the, what I want to say, Charlie, Bravo.
Tango Sierra Sierra, roger, taxi 100 points, Charlie, runway 24, via Bravo.
Runway 24, via Bravo for EasyJet.
Berlin 511 whiskey, speed 250 knots.
Speed 250 knots, Berlin 511 whiskey.
Sky 108-125, turn left heading 270 degrees, descend to altitude 3,000 feet. When established on the localizer, runway 23, descend the bypass.
So got about 18 miles till we start our descent.
270, descend 3,000 feet. Established on the localizer, runway 23,
So then, 270. So apologies guys that we've not had any videos this week. Been at work and been quite busy, so not really have much chance to do many videos, but we'll try and get as much content out. Over the weekend we'll get a little bit more content out as well. Like I said, we're going to try and do a scenery review for
Cabinet 511 Whiskey, descend Federal 90.
Stansted and also for Jersey Airport. And we're still waiting for those orders.
2282, contact London, frequency 126.080.
126.080, Ryanair 2282.
If you're 3 November Charlie, London Control, hello, could I have one Golf arrival for Gatwick, descend flight level 160, level landed.
So about 10 miles down until we could start a descent. We'll see what.
Could have one Golf.
Can I have one Golf?
89.7 Tango, A firm, tel 21 Lima, and when ready, descend flight level 190.
Setting 190 is 97 Tango.
London Control, Ryanair 227 at 130.
Open descent 190 is set.
Descend 90 for 227.
Just have a good look at our landing performance.
Station calling.
Lufthansa 403, good evening, flight level 370.
Landing weight.
Lufthansa 403 London, roger.
53.4.
Ryanair 410, Juliet Papa level 160.
Roger. 86 Golf Hotel, nothing further, Modesty Unicom, bye-bye.
We can have auto brake low for landing.
Unicom 6 Golf Hotel, goodbye.
No, let me say, sir, can we just left from
It's
there?
the Isle of Wight over
Tango
to...
CSRA, lifted at your own discretion, surface wind is 180 degrees, 5 knots.
Just all discretion and a couple of minutes to this, yeah.
Weather 4 Juliet Papa, nothing further, Modesty Unicom, bye-bye.
22 bye.
Berlin 511 Whiskey, contact Gatwick Director, frequency 126.825, report your speed.
126.825, Berlin 511 Whiskey, thank you.
San Francisco 3994 with you 270.
3994 London, roger. Ryanair 227, contact Gatwick Director, frequency 126.825.
126.825, Ryanair 227, thank you, bye-bye.
So we're in descent mode, flight level 190.
Speedbird 201, descend flight level 100.
Descending flight level 100, Speedbird 201. London Control, good day, was AP469, flight level 040.
We've had 2469 London Control, hello, climb now, flight level 190.
Coming now, flight level 190, was AP469.
Indonesian 533, monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
It's quite pretty to be fair, flights in 2024 right now. It's fairly pretty.
Bye-bye, yeah.
Just need the performance to be a little bit better.
London Control South, 7723, flight 1260 for 140,000.
Data 723 London, roger. With a 2469 at Elvos, 1 mic arrival.
Elvos 1 mic arrival for Manchester, is that right? The 2469?
Hey, fam.
So when HC giving instructions saying when ready, that's it. A restriction, so you basically can pretty much choose when you climb 490.
Clear to land, runway 23, the surface wind is 190 degrees, 8 knots.
Clear to land, runway 23, current runway 25.
Give a 201, contact Gatwick Director, frequency 126.825 and report your speed.
Roger, contacting approach 126.825.
No idea who's doing the farting noises. Certainly something a little bit different. So we'll arm the speed brake. We may need to use a little bit of speed brake on the way down, but we'll see how we go. Actually, the QNH, local QNH 1009 and India, so...
Under control, good evening, Air Canada 117, flight level 270, Mach decimal 71.
Air Canada 117, London Bridge.
So when we land, we
Air
can...
5, Crescent 2469, route direct Welling.
So then, missed approach procedures, climb straight ahead 3,000 feet, then turn right to Barkway VOR, inbound at 8 miles.
2469, route direct Welling.
The southern gust of wind there. And obviously we're expecting runway 22 arrival, so we can expect to vacate left, probably vacate Papa maybe, depends on the distance or November Romeo. Obviously we haven't got a hot spot there, so it just needs to be a little bit cautious about any other aircraft in the vicinity there. But yeah, November Romeo, we can vacate left. And
Tango Sierra Sierra, what service? You're the control airspace?
Basic, please, limited there.
Tango Sierra Sierra, roger, basic service.
Basic service, limited there.
So we'll have a quick look as well just to see about the procedures. Sometimes it gives you some references for 2-2.
Easy feed November Charlie, descend flight level 90, speed 250 knots. Yes, descend flight level 90, speed 250 knots.
So arrival briefing, and just seeing if there's any sort of information about what taxiway to use.
Flight 8737, route direct to Rabbit.
Flight rate 737 London, thank you. Descend to altitude 6,000 feet, Kevin H1010.
Not to stop on the runway exit, awaiting instruction from ground. And if we cannot conduct ground.
London, good evening, ED19, November Bravo, with ED143.
ED19 November Bravo, London, thanks, maintain flight level 140.
So then basically if we have a... Once we land, we can vacate to the left and then we'll contact ground and then they'll advise us from there. So what we can do, we can start looking at our frequencies for our arrival. Chances are we'll have a quick look to see if S6 radar's online, which it's not. Whether we get control by director, we probably won't, just to our altitude. But so next thing we stand to the tower, which is 123.805, so we'll just get that tuned ready. 23805.
With a 2469, I may have the excuse from the cockpit for 5 minutes.
With a 2469, you're shortly leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom.
Roger, Unicom 122.8 with a 2469. Have a good day.
So we've got to look to see what the next sort of... So we're still currently at 190, we've not been cleared any lower.
London controller, Rana 29 on my
We'll
Quebec,
probably get a
20 inbound.
further descent in around to flight level 100.
On Mike Quebec, under control, hello, band for 1 Lima arrival, when ready, descend flight level 200.
Arrival, Banvi, 1 Lima arrival, and when you are ready, descend flight level 200 to 9 on my Quebec.
Tango Sierra Sierra, remaining, in fact, disregard. ETC November Charlie, contact Gatwick director 126.8.
Chances are what they'll do, they'll probably wait till we just get over Gatwick's airspace and then we'll start our further descent. We should be at flight level 100 by Brookman's Park.
19 November Bravo, descend flight level 100.
Just have a good look at the star on the way and it's...
Tango Sierra Sierra, my service terminates for quantum security fixed exchange approved.
Also going to see if we can change brief limiter, so thanks for ATC.
So max speed 250 at Brooklyn's Park, we're at 250 at the moment anyway. Next speed altitude restriction is flight level 70 at Laurel.
Delta 723, descend, flight level 90.
Descend 90.
Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Probably say hello.
Control Wiz 118.
Wiz 118 Papa, London, pass the message.
Stop by.
No idea where the flight noises are coming from. I presume they're coming from the controller. It's only something I've not heard before.
Skyrunner 8125, backtracking. Start 108-125, thank you, taxi stand 5. Stand 5, Skyrunner 8125. Good evening, mate. Good. All stations on frequency, London's now closed, Monaco Unicom, goodbye.
So we're over to Unicom, which now means we can now descend now flight level 100. We level up Brooklands Park. So flight level 100, Brooklands Park. We're over to Unicom. 1228. Next frequency, I would imagine it's going to be Stansted Tower 123.805. So we'll just retune that again, 123.805 in here. We'll get the cabin ready very shortly. We'll get 87 miles. Okay, once we get to about flight 140, we'll put the seatbelts on. And see, we're over London at the moment. I think we've got Heathrow just over to where's what we've got nose? Yeah, London. Heathrow's just over here, straight ahead. If you could just about pick it out. Oh, it's here. Look, there's Heathrow just in front of us on the left side here. Here we go. We've got obviously you can see the Thames River there. Where's the O2? I'm sure the O2. Yeah. Still loading some of the scenery by the look of it. We've got the Shard there, showing Westminster. Got a few of the bridges. The landmarks like glow like no tomorrow. Yeah, got the Shard straight ahead of us here. The O2 is going to be a little bit further along. Yeah. Things are popping up all over the place. London Eye in the blue. And then we've got London City, as I don't know if you can just pick that out, just over to the right side there, just next to the frame. And then if we look here, we've got Wembley Stadium. We're just about to fly over the top of Wembley. I presume it's Wembley. Or is it Olympic Park? It's one of the two. Actually, it might be Olympic Park. Just wanna... Oh no, it is Wembley. Yeah, we've got Wembley here. So we're just going managed about 100 for Brooklands Park, roughly speaking. Well, I don't know why it's gone. But then flight level 140. So seatbelts can come on. Need to bring speed back 250. 250 knots. Hello, 100 for Brooklands Park. Flight level 70 by Laurel. What we'll try and do, we'll probably try and go direct Laurel, and then make that right turn over to runway 22. We maybe have to track straight on it, to be fair, if we continue descent. And we can make that right turn to the next waypoint after Laurel, which is CF22. Over to the left side. Feel free to say hello, guys. Today we're sort of getting a little bit busier with plenty of time for that. So we'll activate the landing system as well, and we'll activate the VOR 1. Go back to manage speed. We've got some of the traffic which needs to be cautious of because we're going to be pretty much straight over. So once we get to BKY we can make a right turn, to be fair. Delta Oscar 66 Kilo if you look on Navigraph. So once we get to Barkway VOR we could probably make a right turn at that point. And Delta Oscar 66 Kilo. We just got to be careful with the outbound traffic going up to the Barkway VOR. It's like fairly busy at Stansted. Like I say, we're going to try and vacate at November Romeo is going to be the plan, and then we'll go into hotel and then we'll get stand information from there. So we're approaching flight level 100. We'll pop the seatbelt, the landing lights on very shortly. So we'll be able to do a little bit of a shortcut hopefully and then make that right turn. So we've got an aircraft in sight 130, so I'm just going to a quick ATC call. That's the traffic. EasyJet Tango is descending flight level 70 to be leveled by Barkway, then making a right turn for VORs for runway 22. I meant to say vectors for 22, not VOR. The landing lights are starting to come on now. Landing lights are on. So 7,500 feet is our minimums. So we'll make that right turn very shortly. Intercept of ILS is, I think it's 3,000 for. Pretty sure it's 3,000 for ILS. Oh, 2,500 actually. So we'll continue that descent. And obviously we need to just have a good look at our, so 220 knots from Laurel onwards. We've got about 10 miles. Once we get to around Barkway, then we'll make that right turn. If obviously if the ATC was online, then we'd follow the route in, or unless we got instructions from ATC for vectors. 8,500, got 1,000 feet to go. So Stansted, we also do have new scenery out, so we are on the inner build scenery. Not seen it at night yet, so this will be an experience for us at night to see how it appears. Like I say, we had some issues with the installation. I changed my community folder where it was located, and for some reason it was still detecting the old community folder. So I just had to change the path, and then all the scenery appeared. So I did think last time, to be fair, in the last video, that it didn't seem quite right. But I didn't realise sort of until I was sort of in the thick of it. So we have got 5 miles to Barkway, so we're going to now reduce speed now to 20 knots. So 220. We'll just let that speed settle down a touch. And we've got local QNH 1009. We would request another ATIS whilst we're at it.
Student traffic, EG306 X-ray is backtracking down to start of runway 25, Luton traffic.
ATIS, EGSS, arrival, send. No, I'll just read that out in a second. So, what VOR we were looking at then, so Delta Oscar. So now we're going to make that turn now. Enable that turn. What we'll do after this, so just remove some of the VOR. Let's just clean that up a little bit. Like I say, we're bringing our speed back to 220 knots now. Going to continue descent now to 2,500 to be on the ILS. So open descent 2,500. That's 300 feet per minute. Wonderful. So, ATIS information. Runway news is 22, translated to 7,500, QNH 1009, still information in India, 10 degrees, and the wind is 1909 knots. So, we'll pop flaps 1 out, just control our speed a little bit. Stansted traffic, EZ97, Tango, Rector in for ILS, runway 22, approaching Delta Oscar 66 kilo, and then a right onto Charlie Foxtrot 22.
Traffic, EG306 X-ray taking off runway 25 from the only other pass.
So we're not far, Stansted's just over here to our right hand side. I don't know if you've quite got into view. Just over here on the right here. So, approach checklist seatbelts are on, barrel rack at 1009 is set. Minimums set at 101 radio, and body brake low, engine mode selector is normal. Landing system is active. Going to reduce that speed now back to 100 knots. Just there. May bring a little bit of spoilers out just to control that speed a bit. So 123.805 will just move over to that. EZ97 Tango is turning base, runway 22 at Stansted, Stansted traffic.
Luton traffic.
So then we'll just tune the ground as well, 121730. So that's all ready and ready to go. We'll bring that speed back now, 180 knots. And then we can bring the flaps 2 out very shortly. We'll just get rid of the spoilers.
4 Julia Papa 4 miles.
4 Julia Papa, roger.
So we've got one aircraft inbound, so we can see on the...
Easy 618 November, nothing further, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Approach is armed.
Unicom 122.8, have a great evening.
AP1, AP2.
Bye.
Flight safe start and log
Right,
start.
41 Juliet Papa, runway 22, clear to land, the wind's 190 degrees, 7 knots.
Speed about 160 knots.
22 clear land, 41 Juliet Papa.
Starts at the tower. Very good evening. EasyJet Tango is with you on the ILS runway 22.
EasyJet Tango, Stansted Tower, good evening, runway 22, continue approach number 2, the wind's 190 degrees, 7 knots.
Continue approach number 2, EasyJet Tango. So go around altitude is 3,000. So we've set that. We'll just double check now in the performance page and making sure everything is set. Gear down. Flaps 3. Got the runway sides. So glide slope's coming in nicely. Once we're all established, then we'll take over manual flight. So we've currently still got 7 miles, so once we get to 5 miles then we'll go to minimum approach speed. And we'll just have a quick look now to see where this other aircraft is as well. But I can't see any aircraft on there at the moment. So it's just about to land. We've got minimum approach speed. Flaps full, speed check flaps full. Landing checklist, go around altitude, set at 3,000 feet. Cabin crew and cabin needs to be ready. Eco landing node blue. Five miles, minimum approach speed. So he's just down on the ground now. Manual flights. There's no displaced threshold here at Stansted, so fairly nice approach. We've got the touchdown zone just coming into view.
41 Juliet Papa, Universitas.
Right there, 41 Juliet Papa, thank you. Break easy, 907 Tango, runway 22, clear to land, the wind's 190 degrees, 7 knots.
Clear down to 22, easy 97 Tango. Just bring the nose down a bit.
Right now, 41 Juliet Papa, welcome to Stansted, contact ground 121.730, bye bye.
121.730, 41 Juliet Papa.
Total where low is in approaching 1,000 feet. Got a little bit of a wind, nothing drastic though. A little bit high on the glide slope. Bring that nose down a touch and just a little bit to the right. Just hold the nose back. Got the other aircraft in sight, he's clear of the runway, no other lights that we can see. So we're down to minimum approach speed now. It's all ready.
500.
Stable.
400.
Another aircraft approaching. Touchdown zone is in sight.
100 above.
A little bit high, no Justin.
Minimum.
Continue.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
Spoilers, reverse screen. Brake low diesel on the centre line.
Speedbird 219, holding short Sierra 1.
Speedbird 219, Stansted Tower, hello, via Sierra 19 up from 22.
Land up from 22.
Manual braking. First idle, spoilers track, box retract. And lights off, taxi lights on, AP1. Manual brakes. EasyJet Tango vacating left Lima Romeo.
Seabird 907 Tango, thank you. Welcome to Stansted. Contact ground 121.730. Alright.
Over to ground 121.730.
Have a look around you to make sure you take everything with you. Be careful when you open the lockers as items may have
break it down nicely.
Seabird 219, surface winds 190 degrees, 7 knots, runway 22, clear takeoff.
Thank you for
runway 22, clear for takeoff.
After landing, laid off, the wind system is off. Oh dear, there's some scenery issues here. So what we'll do is we'll ground EasyJet 97 Tango is with you at Lima Romeo.
EasyJet 97 Tango, crash with Stansted ground, hello, taxi via Link Lima and Juliet, hold short of Alpha, expect on 3-1.
Over to Link Lima, Juliet, hold short Alpha, EasyJet 97 Tango and 3-1, EasyJet 97 Tango. So expecting...
Ryanair 41 Juliet Papa, if you could take any of these first rights, that'd be great.
I just find Juliet Papa will be turning right now.
Thank you.
Alpine 93 Charlie Hotel, ready for taxi.
Alpine 93 Charlie Hotel, taxi holding point Romeo 1, runway 22 via Link Bravo and Romeo.
Romeo 1, runway 22 via Link Bravo and Romeo, Alpine 93 Charlie Hotel.
Ryanair 6 Charlie, Papa, ready for taxi.
Blue Max 66 Charlie Papa, taxi holding point Sierra 1, runway 22 via Link Charlie and Sierra.
There's an issue here with the scenery by the look of it. I've not seen this before. Don't think we're going to...
Taxi 2, Romeo 01, Charlie and Sierra, Ryanair 6 Charlie Papa.
Stansted ground, Blue Max 42 Echo Zulu.
So we're going to have to disconnect from the network, I think. We're going to have to disconnect from the network. Because we can't vacate properly here. Not quite sure what's happened there. Just try and get over the scenery. I've not seen this before with the scenery, to be fair. We need to see why that is the case. It could be it just needs to... to get over that, to be honest. That's a shame. Big shame, that is. So much for this lovely new scenery. What we'll do is we will try and come backwards and find another spot we can taxi onto. Shame we had to disconnect from the network, but we've had ATC most of the way, to be fair. Make for a very good video, but it is what it is, nothing we can do about it. So then we'll just try and taxi straight ahead. And I'll have very sore necks, so we'll turn. Try and turn, and then we'll try and see where the issue is. Hopefully it's not the whole direction of the airport. Seen this a couple of times now with the inbuilt scenery. Slow wall that. We will get to stand one through. There we go. So we'll continue taxi now. We'll follow the similar instructions to what we had. We were expecting to stand 3-1. He wanted to hold short of Alpha, which is fine. Just down a little bit. That's around there. What's going on there? We go. Hang on, 10 is there. Right then. Continue taxi and then hopefully. So we need to have a little quick look at that scenery and see what the issue is there with that. That's clearly not right and not normal. Could be this conflicting scenery somewhere. Have a look. Sometimes you have to install it and reinstall it. It seems to be always be with the inner build scenery as well. I don't know why, what the issues we're having with it. Whether it's not getting rid of the default scenery, I'm not quite sure what's happening, to be honest. So anyway, we're expecting to stand 31, so continue to Juliet and then it was hold short Alpha, wasn't it? So there's another aircraft out of the way now, so we're expecting to stand 31. So it's Apron Bravo we're after. At least we managed to continue the taxi and there's been another option around it. Wasn't a bad little landing, to be fair, a little bit off the centre line, but just down in a straight line very quickly. So much for this lovely new scenery, although it does look very, very nice. There's clearly some issues with it that we need to address. I'm still waiting for my Airbus throttles. I don't know when they're coming. I did chase it up the other day and they said it shouldn't be much longer. But they said it was between the delivery dates, so we'll be here by May latest. So a little bit frustrating, but I suppose once we've got them, we've got them. So we're going to be taking a right shortly, so we just go past Apron 1. And we can go on the east, Bravo East. So this is Bravo now to our right hand side. So we'll just break it down a little bit. Right, we turn at that sort of speed. Wonderful. We can always take the middle line actually. There's no other aircraft obviously here now because we're disconnected from the network unfortunately. So, go down to the middle line. You can always come across. No major issue. So 33, and we want to stand 31. So 31's on the left and safe dock is ready and it's saying A319, wonderful. So then we'll bring that round to the left. We're at 9 knots taxi speed at the minute, just bring that down a touch more. Far it says, not a million miles off of it, but there we go. Anyway, so APU's online, I think. Gonna come off, engine 1, engine 2 off.
Boarding requested.
And APU can come off. Chocks are in place, parking brake can come off as well. Parking brake or chocks, parking brake is set, wing lights off. Engines off and fuel pumps off. Parking checklist is complete. Now you're going to get the baggage off.
There are no passenger stairs. You will not see passengers visually.
Why is it? Just because of the jetway, that's why there's no stairs.
The boarding starting.
So like I said, there's also some issues with this airport. I don't know quite what's going on, but We'll have a look at the scenery and see if we can get a little bit more stable for the next time. No guys, thank you very much for joining us for this live stream. We're here now at Stansted. Don't get me wrong, the scenery looks very nice. Obviously there's just some conflict there between the other scenery, which we'll have a look at. Probably nothing on anybody's part, it's probably down to myself, so we'll have a good look at that and see if there's anything we can do to resolve that. Thanks very much for joining us for this live stream, and we'll see you in another video hopefully. Take care, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.